This is Sunday, August 8th, and I'm picking my project for the day, and it's Katie and Cruncher. I didn't stitch yesterday, Saturday. I didn't stitch at all.
Hey y'all, so today the wheel picked Katie and Cruncher. So this is how far I've come on this one, and I'm working down this way. So, and this is, I did tent stitch and I didn't like the coverage because you can see some of the white coming through it, but I'm using DMC black, which maybe I should have chosen another one, maybe the Anchor, but oh well, I gotta go with it now. But see how that shows that white. So but I decided to do the full crosses. I started doing it down here, and I'm going to continue with the full crosses 2/1 on 18 count easy grid fabric. Katie and Cruncher, and I'll show you a picture of that in a minute. This is the mock-up for what it's supposed to look like, and I'm up there, just there in the corner over here. It's going to be a pretty big piece, as you can see, and this is by Hannah Lynn and charted by Heaven and Earth Design. Look at that shark.
Today's Monday, August 9th, and I was too lazy to make a video, so I just took a screenshot and I picked Silo Witches. Silo Witches.
Hey everyone. It's Monday morning. I didn't stitch on Silo Witches yesterday. I didn't feel like it. But Arbitrary August is about being random, right? And I just felt like working on what I was working on, which is the Katie and Cruncher. So that's what I did. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Sorry. And I might not do what I'm supposed to do today either. I'm just gonna work on what I feel like working on this morning to begin with. Maybe later I'll choose something. Maybe I'll work on the Silo Witches. I was just really enjoying working on the full coverage one yesterday, and I got on a roll, and I was making a little bit of progress, which hardly ever happens. So I'll be back and let you know what I do next, or show you the progress I've made. Okay, bye. All right, so this is what I've done on Katie and Cruncher today. I went over here because this is where I had brought all the black over in the tent stitch, which I decided not to use. And I filled in all the way over to here, which that is the page finish. And that was a little hard to do because when it was using basically 3 of the same colors, or 4 of the same colors, 4 or 5. So I mean, but anyway, but because they were tent stitch, it just got confusing. And you see, I don't know, that white part when you can't see it. Let me back up from it. But so now I'm gonna come over here, and I'm going to, not today, I'm gonna fill in these sections of blocks. I just wanna fill all that in. First, before I do any of that, I'm gonna have to go back through here, and I'm gonna have to pick out all these waist knot threads because those are covered up now with thread. I'm gonna pick them all out right here because those are getting on my nerves, and I decided not to do it that way. I'm just like ending it on the back. I'm running it under threads on the back now. So, yeah, so that's where I'm at. And today I did 225 stitches filling that in. And then once I fill that in, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to keep moving down or go back to diagonal. I'm not really sure. But that was just driving me nuts, and I just wanted to finish it off. So this is just like the top of the page. Okay, keep touching it.
Today's Tuesday, August 10th, and again, lazy, so screenshot. I chose the beaded cross stitch of the
Y'all,
bird.
good morning. So this morning, let me just back up and say, it's Tuesday, August 10th. And I woke up early in the morning, like, I don't know, it was like 3 something, just briefly. I went back to sleep. But I was like, I gotta choose something for Arbitrary August, for the tiny decision wheel. And I didn't feel like doing I did the wheel, but I didn't videotape it, because when I videotape it, it's on my phone. And so I have to get my iPad to take the video, and then I have to transfer the video to my phone so I can put it in the Movie Maker app thing. That's how I do my videos. I didn't feel like doing that because I was half asleep. So I just took a screenshot of it, which I'll insert here. But I chose this to work on today, the Bead Bird. I'm calling it bird now because I'm not really even sure what kind of bird it is. But it is made out of beads. So this is where I'm beginning, right here. And I am working my way this way. So let's just look from the brown part, there's 5 columns that have already been put in. And now I'm going to support, we'll see how far I get. I did not work on the Scylla Witches because I worked on Quittung Cruncher for the entire time, because I had like I showed you in the last clip. I wanted to get that done and just took up too much time, so I never got around to it. So I think it's still on the decision wheel. I can't remember if it goes off automatically or not, but it's okay. There's plenty of other stuff on there. So I'm going to start working on this. It's 7 o'clock. I'm going to watch some YouTube, and I'm going to bead. See you in a little bit. All right, y'all. I have been working on this, it seems like, for a really long time. And I don't know what the deal is with that bead. Did I miss? I might have missed one. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've done 100. I put 100 beads in, and I'm going, because there's 20 up this way. I mean, there's 20 like a row or a column or whatever. And I counted over 5, didn't I? From the brown. Anyway, so I've just done like this part right here. It just takes so long. It's different from cross stitch because you don't have to stop and change the color, like the thread for the color. But there's really you can't really, I don't park or anything. I don't know if you could do that. And it just takes a long time to like sort out the beads and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's coming along. And this fabric's like really like stretchy, so I do like a row of 20 and then I mark it off because I don't want to lose my place. But I've got that, and then I've got probably one more like section like this big to go all the way around. Then I'll be finished. I say it like, I make a lot of progress, which I don't, so it's super cute. And then I have another one of these, which maybe I'll spin on the wheel and get it. I haven't done very much on that. I've done like this much. All right, see y'all.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 11th, and I'm picking out a Head Heaven and Earth design today. Katie and Cruncher again.
All right, so I'm up here in the craft room, and I think I'm gonna work on, because it's on my in the Q-snap and on my stand already. I'm going to work on the door to the stars, and I'm going to work on this for about 30 minutes, and then I'll take out Katie and Cruncher and do some things on it for about 30 minutes, and then that's about as much stitching as I probably will do today. I'm going to put my timer on to remind me to change, because you know how it is once you get into your stitching, you just kind of lose track of time. This is very, very confetti heavy, so I probably won't get very many stitches done on this, but this is just really, I think it's like right at 1% of this entire thing, and I'm really just working in like dark sky and like a tree over here that's not really going to be very visible. I can't wait to get through this part. I mean, I think the whole entire thing is going to be confetti heavy, and I'm doing it in tent stitch on 25 count 2/1, and over here I started trying to do like the cross country over here, but I don't like it. I have to count too much or something. It's faster, I get more stitches in that way, but this one is just less confusing to me, and my coffee hasn't really kicked in yet. So I'm so tired this morning because I played tennis for the first time last night in like 3 years, and I mean, it was really hot. I think I drank 3 Gatorades while I was out on the court, and my entire body hurts, and I'm sleepy. So I'm just gonna work on this because I said I had some park threads, but it looks like I'm gonna have to find some colors here. Anyway, you can see this area right here is just really blues, darks, and an occasional purple. And this is what it's gonna look like I said, I'm like right up here in this corner. And I have called this thing so many different things. The name of this is Doorway to the Stars Max Colors. And it's artwork by Josephine Wall, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I've called it like Window to the Stars, Door to the Stars. I've called it so many different things. But the proper name is Doorway to the Stars. I can't wait to get out of this and into this. Oh well, it'll take time. And this is going to be kind of big. 18 wide by 17 3/8. So it's kind of like a square almost. Okay, I'm so shaky. Maybe the coffee is kicking in. Anyway, I just wanted to show you again the picture of it. All right, it's been 30 minutes, and can you even tell I made any progress? It says I did 49 stitches, but I don't understand. It should be 50. I don't know. I messed up somewhere. But, yeah. So I think I did this little section right in here. When I got to these little ones where there was 3 in a row of black, I was like, woohoo! I'm telling you what, it's a challenge. Okay, now on to Katie and Cruncher. I'll work a little bit on it until I have to go get ready. I have an appointment this morning, so won't be able to spend a whole lot of time on it. All right, this is Katie and Cruncher, and this is full cross on 18 count easy grid fabric, or easy guide fabric, whatever it's called, the ones with the grid on it. And I have a lot less part threads on this one for some reason. But what I think I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through here and I'm going to pick out all these right here, because these are all covered up. These have been, because I carried them out through this last diagonal, so those should be fine to pick out now. So I think I'm going to go do that. That should take me a while. But yeah, but everything counts, right? I think I just may start as I go. And there's only one. Okay, so let me show you what I do. If I can get up here. I use this tool, this snag nabbit, I think is what it's called. It's pointed like a needle on one end, and on this other end it's kind of ridgy, like has ridges. That's what's supposed to catch the thread. But I don't know if I can do this with just one hand. Sometimes it's hard to get them out. Okay, so I pick that one out and then I stick it through the hole and just bring it down. And I usually, if I don't cut them beforehand, I have to do it like twice. Okay, so that one's gone all the way through. And then let me get this one out of the way. Oh gosh, I know you're all over the place. I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and pick this one out and this one out. I'm sorry it's wobbly. I keep hitting my frame. And see, the ridges catch that thread and just kind of pull it through. Is everybody seeing? I'll pick these out. Oh gosh. I tore some of the thread. This is really difficult to do with one hand. I think I like tore this one a little bit, so it's being weird. Bye. And then I think I'm gonna leave that one there. And that one, it's just these ones that are close up to this next diagonal that I'm going to get. Bye. It's actually kind of fun. I don't mind it. What I do, well, I don't know. I'm not doing these now. I decided just to go turn it over, but I was working on this without I think what happened is I was working on this without on the frame. It was in hand, or not in hand, it was in the Q-snap, but I was just holding it. I think it was when I was traveling and I didn't have my stand to flip over, like when I wanted to just end a thread on the back. And so just to, to make it easier, I started ending them on the front. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for now because I've got a stitch all the way down this way, and I don't know if that one's going to get in the way or not of the diagonal, but I'll just pick them out as I get to them. That's what I usually do, but I just kind of wanted to clear some of them out so I could get started. And I can't stitch very long now, but I'll stitch as long as I can. But I'm starting up here, and I'm working I'm just going to do this diagonal, which, oops, gosh, where does it? It's 10 over. So the diagonal will start on here and just kind of go like where that is going down like that. That's about where it ends. So if I follow the diagonal, I'm going to hit that thread. Oh well. All right, so as far as I got was just kind of filling this little area in right here, and then I'll just be moving down. I'm about to hit a bunch of all one color in black, so, but I need to go, so I'm going to stop right there. Just have the diagonal stops right where that blue one right there, where the corner of my fingernail is, right there. Right, I need a pointy stick. Right there. So that's like the
All right, so there was no stitching from Thursday to Sunday because I went on vacation, and here's a little video of it. Where I went is St. Simon's Island off the coast of Georgia, and then I'm going to show you a picture of just another little area we went to. There's a picture of a cargo ship right there that turned over like 2 years ago, and they're having to like cut it apart. There's a lighthouse, and then a really pretty park. We loved going to St. Simon's, but there was no stitching. Hi y'all. So today is Monday morning. It's late morning, and I lied a little bit. I did take a cross stitch with me. Right before I went out of town on my vacation, which was early Thursday morning, I think Wednesday, I got a piece of fabric that I ordered from Fire Puppies, and it was just the easy grid fabric. And I wanted to restart a project that I had originally started, but it was too hard without gridded fabric because it's a full coverage piece. So I decided I was gonna restart it. So in the car, I was like trying to kind of organize my floss, but then I was like, I didn't get that much done because we were with friends and we were talking and everything. But I woke up Friday morning after we got there and put like 10 stitches into it. And that's all I did. But this morning, I did not spin the wheel. It's Monday morning, August 16th. I didn't spin the wheel, and I said I wanted to get some some progress done on that, just to say I had a good start on that. And I just don't know if I want to keep doing the arbitrary August. I always fail. I just really enjoy stitching on what I want to stitch for the day. I don't want usually it's something different, sometimes it's the same. I don't want the wheel to choose for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna show you what I'm working on, what project I did take on my vacation to the beach, and how far I got today. And then I don't know what's gonna happen with Arbitrary August, to be honest with you. I have no idea. But just stay tuned because I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'm gonna show you a close-up of it, okay? All right, see you in a second. All right, so this is the full coverage that I took with me to the beach. It is called Whale 3. It is charted by Gecko Rouge, and the artwork is by Aruda Art. And it is just a big piece. I originally started it, the fabric, oops, now it's going away. Hold on, let me tap it so you can look at it again, and I'm dropping it. Okay, so, oh, it's upside down. Okay, there. So the kit that I got, because when you order from Gecko Rouge, you get a full kit. I ordered for 18 count. So I have plenty of the floss, I hope, to switch to 25 count, because I didn't do very much of it before. But the fabric that it came on was just 18 count. It was non-gridded. It was just too hard for me. I kept messing up, and I started in the middle, and decided I wished I hadn't started in the middle. So I ended up starting up here in this top left corner, and that's where I'm starting. So really, you're not going to see much of anything except dark colors here, but I did start it, and that is what I've done. Okay, so this is much easier for me. I wasn't doing the other one that I started. It was right in the middle where there was lots of color and confetti, but I wasn't really sure like how I was stitching it. It was full cross,
I'm doing this one tent stitch on 25 count, and I think that I'm going to enjoy it better doing it this way. At least I have so far. So, but the main reason is just because I didn't want to grit it myself, because that's too much work that I wasn't willing to do. I wasn't willing to take that time away from the stitching, because it's going to already take me a long enough time. So I believe that this is, I think I did, how many stitches did I do today? I think I did 10. I did like 10 stitches when I was on my trip, and then today I did 280. 10th stitch. Goes so much faster than full cross. I wish that I started all my full coverage. Now that I feel confident on this 25 count, I almost wish I had all my projects on this in 10th stitch, but I don't, because Katie and Cruncher is full cross, as you've seen. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I've done.
Okay, so that's a wrap on this video, especially all the clips I did over the past week of the stitching I did. I don't know if I'm going to continue with Arbitrary August. I don't know. But let's just move on. I want to end this video and show you a little bit of haul that I got while I was gone. Okay, so I was looking in some of the groups and saw that some of the groups I'm in, cross-stitching groups, and saw that Anchor was making, or they had their floss in the Joann's stores or Michael's stores. I can't remember which. I ordered these from Joann's. So I don't have a Michael's or Joann's near me, so I have to order everything online. I mean, I could like drive like an hour to get one, but I just didn't feel like it. And I didn't have time, actually. But I ordered some, and this is the size of the spools. And it's 6-stranded floss, like you would get in the skeins, but it's like in a spool type. And I ordered some black and some white. Okay, so I don't have the white with me. The white's in the other room. But the main reason that I wanted to order this, and now I just really like these spools. I just need to stop. But the main reason that I ordered the Anchor in black is because I heard that the coverage was better than DMC. And I kind of wanted to try it on the Katie and Cruncher because there's so much black, and I wasn't really happy with the coverage. I'm not really happy with that coverage on there. So I'm gonna try this and see if it's better. I'm gonna see. But yeah, so I got these at Joann's, and now I kind of want to get some more colors, but slowly. So that was my one haul. I do have a like package unbagging video that includes a couple of things, or a few things that I ordered recently off of Etsy, and like a bag of the month. But I'm waiting to put that up. I made the video already, but I'm waiting to put that out because I'm not sure if everyone has received the bag yet, and I don't want to really spoil it for everybody. So I guess I'll put that video up later. I don't know, I might wait till like the end of the month. That way I'd be pretty safe. So I'm here in Georgia, and right now the weather, let's talk about the weather. Let's do a little bit of personal chat. The weather, because of the tropical depression or storm or something, is supposed to be not that great. I thought it was supposed to be not great last night. We did have a pretty good thunderstorm, lightning storm, but today it's sunny. So I'm just expecting it to be, I think I heard tomorrow was supposed to be not good, but I don't think we're gonna get any like severe weather or anything from it. I think we're just gonna get, there may be like a little gusty, and I think we're gonna get rain tomorrow, a lot of rain, like all day long, but who knows? I mean, it just, we never know here. What's gonna happen. We kind of look out the window every morning and say, what's it like today? But yeah, that's it. That's it. So I hope I didn't post on Friday because I was out of town. So thought I'd go ahead and put a video up today. And I hope you're doing well. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.